try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Hurts to throw. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 14. And an Eagles first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer, silver, set.
Here's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On the handoff, it is Allen. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Quentin Strange was his intended target. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Great, set. On anyone there? Crowd left Yeti.
Now Hurts. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
22-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Atlanta.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Forced out left. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Third down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, right side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. From the gun, here is Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
70 Lions!
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Great. Set. Call up.
Now Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Again, it's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. And Hurts going to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
A first down throw for Hurts. He completes this one to Mechie. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 6.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Philadelphia.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender finding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
44-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes and breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Come on, set! Liking 18!
Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. The throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend to a 24-3 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
63.
Here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one caught by Mechie. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Smith.
And an Eagle
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Eagles first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. James Pierce in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Man in motion is Smith. Second down throw for Hurts. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. You're going to go play action with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Go. Hop, 7. Hop, hop.
On play action, Penix. Out to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And it's going to throw again. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
That's a gain of 3. It's
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Algier. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
26-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Hurts. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They put Strange in motion. Hurts will try it again. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the goal line and in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late.
Gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. It is 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. This is 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
3rd and long for Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Hurts. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Going right, it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And And the Falcons are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.